Hello, welcome to another episode of Shit Malaysians Tweet, where stupidity is a right, not a luxury. At number 10, we have what went viral, I think, over the last week, which was those giant splinter-like rats. But of course, it was just a question of, angles and whatnots, and it's not really huge. They're giant rats everywhere. I mean, try dining out in Bangsa or PJ or Klang. And, if you want the biggest rats, of course, they're in Putrajaya. All right, at number 9, we have a quite cute tweet from Aizat Azhar, and it goes, always say Bismillah before you drink water to ward away the 3 jinns, 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. That's where the drum roll comes in, it's funny, never mind. At number 8, this is a tweet about a very popular motivational speaker, I guess you could say. So it's Azizan Osman. And I don't know if this is for real, but someone tweeted out an image about his tagline, which is Mesti, which is short for mentor, ilmu, system, tindakan, impian. I always thought it was ilmu, like I-L-M-U, not E-L. More power to you, man. Coming up next, we have a tweet from, Pui Judon? Dude, get a better name. Seriously, I can't even pronounce it. But this one has been going around quite a lot over the past week. This was that picture of people like kissing huge bundles of money or whatever. And it was supposed to be an MLM thing. Seriously, to any startups out there, come up with something of your own. You could sell it out to a university. We have our anti-hysterics, kit. So this could work. At number 6, we have Tulis Laju-Laju with the tweet, quote, kau siapa? Kau ingat kau polis besar sangat kah bodoh? Keith Fu to a policeman. I had to Google who he is. Now, after reading this tweet, I had to Google who Keith Fu was as well. At number 5, this comes from an entertainment portal called Roti Kaya, and their tweet was about a story of theirs, an article of theirs, diserang jerawat teruk, Emma Mak Embong terkena buatan orang. Dude, if you're going to blame acne on that, seriously, how ridiculous can you get? At number 4, we have our Women, Family and Community Development Minister, who went that Malaysians should have more children. Now, this didn't go down well with a lot of people in Putrajaya, simply because I don't think that people can afford to even survive right now. I think, the ministry really needs to look at itself and ask itself, what the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. At number 3, we have a tweet actually from an Indonesian, so it's a shit Indonesians tweet, but this has something to do with us. So it's from Rosa, and it goes, thank you Malaysia Airlines for flying me and the whole entourages to Kuala Lumpur. #official airlines. The part that we want to just highlight is that Mas has never worked with local artists. It has with Yuna, but apart from that, a few years ago, I remember Pop Shavit couldn't even make it to Southwest by Southwest because they couldn't afford the trip, and that was my invitation. So, but they'd be willing to fly in an Indonesian for a dinner event. At number 2, don't stress yourself out over GST and 1MDB, says Shahidan Kasim. Mind you, this was also the same guy that last year mentioned that, it's time for us to ikat perut. This was the same moron who said that he would take coffee without sugar to just cut costs. Seriously. At number 1, we have Festival Belia that tweeted, saksikan Legenda Malaysia, Anwar Zain, di Festival Belia Putrajaya. Now, the mindfuck here is that it's supposed to be Festival Belia. Anwar Zain is 43 and Serge are in their 50s. There is nothing Belia about it. And I remember the minister, the Youth and Sports Minister, Khairi Jamaluddin, actually said that, there would be a lot of new talent showcased and all that. And Alloy Paradox had something to add to that. He represents, if I'm not mistaken, Frinjan, a group of publishers. And he went like, kalau nak tahu, aku fuck Festival Belia Putrajaya ni. Fuck. Kecuali satu hari diorang bayar aku 100,000. Sebab aku memang boleh dibeli dengan wang. Which basically represents all our views as well. So to KJ and to KBS and everyone else, don't get too pissed at us. Start calling us up. We could use the money. Thank you.